And that's Coit Tower, perched high atop Telegraph Hill here in San Francisco. We're just about set for action. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. So the net starting five. We've got Irving. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward. And for Golden State, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green. And it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Got a hand on it. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
It's stolen by Wiseman. It's good.
That's Klay Thompson's strength on display. His ability to fire off the catch-and-shoot J. So dangerous.
Here's Harden. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
Now just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And a deep three from Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
Just a bit of a rut here early. Just 1 of 4 so far.
Harden can't hit. And Curry has it in the corner. Sinks the triple.
Well, that's one of the game's greatest three-point shooters, so don't be shocked.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk to Golden State's head coach. We talked about the best strategy of containing Kevin Durant on the offensive end. Coach told me Kevin's going to get his. You can't stop that. But if you can push him off his favorite spots, it might make his production a bit more palatable to our defense. Well, they've done their homework on KD, but the exam is going to be harder. Guys?
Thank you, David. One-on-one here. And the shot is good.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Just such efficient form there from Klay Thompson. The height, the release, great rotation, and a soft touch.
Here's Irving. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the basket by Curry.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And he makes that one. Irving's got 5.
I wish Kyrie sometimes would just dribble out the 24-second shot clock. It's so fun to watch him on the handle.
Thompson outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Warriors lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, That's the kind of thing that happens.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. Harden out there with Irving. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Jordan. And it's Durant in at the 4 spot. Here's Harden. And the shot goes in. He's got 10.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
Poole, the pass to Looney. Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Poole. He's covered by Irving. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
He hits the second from the line.
And Harden finished second in MVP voting in 2017, won the MVP in 2018. A multi-talented combo guard who just seems to get better every season. A terrific combo guard. Some people are comparing Poole's style to that of C.J. McCollum's.
I don't know if it's that similar, maybe stylistically, but CJ's size and his control are something that right now I guarantee you Jordan Poole would love to adopt in his game.
Left side, Porter. And the foul on Joe Harris. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Then for the Nets, Blake Griffin. He's checked in for Jordan. And it's Bembry in for James Harden. Nets leading by 5. Irving finds KD. Here's Harris. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
To the middle. And Green slams it in.
How about the court awareness there? Peripheral vision of Curry. Strong feel for when guys are uncovered, finds the open man.
It's good. Harris has got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Curry's shot is off.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Here's Irving. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 9 points.
You got to stay in front of Kyrie Irving at all times. Yeah, I said it here from the sidelines. Try doing it out there on the floor.
Curry kicks to Wiseman. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Wiggins. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Irving can't get it to go.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And so it's Brooklyn heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action at...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to James Harden was the man in the first. He had 13 points and 1 rebound. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
And so far, the Beard has owned the game. He's getting to his spots. He's just going to work. Tough shot maker, shooting them right in your face. The defense has not been able to stop him.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
Their three-point shooters struggle to get into a rhythm. It's a mental thing. You start clanking them, and your teammates start. It's contagious. Now, percentage-wise, shooting in the low 30s, it's not horrific, but it's not great.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about...
And we've We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Wiseman in at the center, filling out the middle. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And the first one at the line is good.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Warriors trail by 9. Thompson in the corner, wide open, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Irving drives in. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Thompson for the triple. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Irving against Curry. Good for another. Bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how about Kobe going to the Lakers, McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the line for him here. He's off on the first. So he comes up empty, missing both. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Brown. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And the Nets lead by 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And last year, just a tough one for Looney. Just couldn't find a way to stay on the court.
Grabbing that jersey for just 20 games last year, and every time he seemed to recover from one nagging injury, another one would pop up, and Looney very frustrated with how last year went, and so were his teammates.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And yes, it's good. KD's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul. First foul. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Looney. Golden State moving it around. Outside Porter. Shoots a three. The rebound by KD. KD's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Brown missing. Warriors trail by 12. All going up court. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Man, Looney is so long. Gets up there and flushes it.
Harden. Chalk up 2 there. 15 points for James Harden.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Johnson outside. 1 second left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Brooklyn with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Warriors trail by 10. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got James Johnson. Harden out there with Tyler Johnson. Then it's Jordan. And it's Claxton in at the 4 slot. Harden, that's good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Thompson with the bucket.
Well, he can be as accurate with his playmaking. Curry making a major impact with moving the ball that way.
Johnson for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
It's kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Nets leading by 13. Johnson attacking, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, sometimes James Johnson, with that athletic ability and the size combo, when he's getting in there, you're going to have to hit him.
The first one falls. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. Well, how about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Johnson finds Irving. Green with the block.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for James Harden.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Harris kicks to Harden. Harden draws the double. It's deflected. Now the Warriors moving it up. Wiggins with the ball.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Irving dishes to Jordan. Harris outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Nets lead by 17.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this one.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.